Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this episode, I'll be teaching you how to make these princess cupcake dresses. To begin, I've got my buttercream and I'm putting it into a piping bag fitted with a 1M tip. And this is the colour that's going to go on the outside, so it's my white. I'm going to press it down against the piping bag. And then that way, when I open it up and put the red frosting in the centre, you'll get piping with red in the centre and then white on the outside. So that's just another way to do two-tone frosting. Make a bit of a hole in there just to make sure there's room for my red buttercream to go in. And just feed that through the middle. And the cup comes in handy here when you'd, to help you fill the bag and keep it open. I'm going to close that off. I'm going to tighten it up at the top so the frosting doesn't push out when I'm piping. And pipe some onto a spoon or something just to get those colours flowing, as you can see. Now to make the cupcake dress, I'm going to add a big dollop in the centre and kind of build on top of that. And you can see how I was going side by side there to make those ruffles. Or you could also go straight up. I personally prefer the straight up way, so I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of the cupcakes. And that is a lot of frosting. So I'll show you how to make a much shorter dress and it looks just as nice. Basically just do a much smaller dollop in the center and so the rest of your strokes will be nice and short as well and you won't get such overpowering or such a great amount of frosting on your cupcake. But if you do want to make a taller cupcake dress, then you would need a bit more buttercream. Next I'm going to make the top part of our dress. So I've got some fondant, rolling it out to about 4mm in thickness and using a embossed rolling pin with even pressure going all the way down. And then I'm going to use a heart-shaped cutter just to cut out my top dress piece. And this is really nice, it's all embossed and looks really, really cool. I'm going to take off the bottom 1/3 and I'm going to let that dry for at least an hour. That way it's stiff enough that it won't start wilting on your cupcake, but it's not too stiff that you can't fold it because you do want to give it a bit more shape. That's on the cupcake, just round it off a little bit. I'm using number 2 tip here with some buttercream and I'm just piping little beads just where the dress meets the top part. That way you hide that area there, it looks really nice. If you like, you could also just use some beads as well, some edible beads. Just like so. And for the very last detail, I'm using my blossom cutter, the smallest of the pack of 3 that they normally come in. And with some wood, I'm just going to apply it onto my top half of the dress. And you're done. And that's how you make a princess dress cupcake. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new. If it's how to emboss fondant or how to pipe a dual/two-toned frosting. And if you like, you can subscribe to my channel. I upload a new video every Tuesday and Saturday. Thanks again for tuning in and I'll see you next time.